Assalamu alaikum everyone. I wanted to do a kind of like a little video explaining why I uploaded my latest video on trans Muslims in the state that it was uploaded. So if you guys have been following my channel, you know that I'm disabled. Even just a cursory look through my channel shows that I'm disabled. And so I stopped doing like YouTube lectures and stuff like that about a year ago. And then I stopped doing product reviews about 6 months ago. And that's just because I haven't had the energy to do the upkeep that needed to happen in order to maintain my YouTube channel. You know, it was just taking way too much energy to do all of the work and film the videos, especially for like the little mini lectures that I gave on things. It was a lot of work mentally to, you know, go through and have everything written out and film the video sometimes 2-3 times because I'm a perfectionist. And then also like going through, and I was writing a separate blog so that way those who are deaf or hard of hearing or otherwise have difficulty, maybe English isn't their first language, they could go onto the blog to get more information, translate it if needed, etc. I just didn't have the strength to do that. So I took time off of YouTube to focus on my health, you know, go to my doctor's appointments, work on my disability from the military, just overall make sure that I got everything I needed to get done. Last week, I was asked by an admin for a group to do a live video in the group on transgender Muslims. The group is a group for Muslim women, and they had just removed a trans woman from the group due to a issue in a different group where people felt uncomfortable at having a transgender woman in the group because people were uncovering their hair in pictures and things like that. So I was asked to come and explain like what it is for, you know, what is transgender, what does it mean, and things like that. And then also to give some information from the Sunnah on like things that we know about transgender and gender identity during the time of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And when I posted my video on YouTube, which it's not there, like the original posting isn't there right now, because my phone glitched, and so it looked like it was uploading it a second time, and when I canceled it, it deleted the video that was already up, so I have to re-upload it. But the first comment that I got was from someone saying that I'm not a real scholar and I'm fake because I stumbled over the basmala at the beginning. And I kind of wanted to talk about that and about how ableist that is. So if you don't know what ableism is when someone who is not disabled, like holds disabled people to the same standards as those who are abled, when they feel that able-bodied people are better than those who are disabled, when they look down upon people for being disabled, and a bunch of other different things that go into it. So the reason that this was really ableist for her to come at me and claim that I'm fake because I stumbled over my words is because, again, if you just do a cursory look at my YouTube, you'll see that I haven't given lectures in a year. You know, Arabic is not my first language. So for me to try to recite something that I haven't recited in over a year, I'm going to stumble. I forgot a word. I remembered a really shortened version of the basmala, but I wanted to give the longer version that I remembered giving, but I stumbled over a word and I paused to think about it, and then I forgot where I was, remembered, and then continued. And to shame someone for stumbling is not only rude, but it's against the sunnah. You know, when the Prophet ﷺ saw someone who was trying to recite Quran, if they stumbled or they like mispronounced something, he didn't shame them for it. He encouraged them. You know, for every letter that you say, that you recite from the Quran, you gain a reward for it. But if you struggle, if you stumble over the words, if you stutter, if you have difficulty pronouncing things, you get double reward because you're trying and it's not perfect and you're still trying. So to harass someone and say that, you know, that they're fake because they stumble over something that isn't in their first language is kind of asinine. And it's really, really rude and really ableist. So I wanted to come on and explain like why I had uploaded it, because I decided to upload this video even with the mistakes in it, because I didn't have the energy to refilm it. I filmed it on my phone as a live video for a group, and I was like, you know what? I'll post it on YouTube. Yeah, I messed up. Yeah, I need to, you know, give all of the like written evidences, the ahadith, you know, ayat, different links and sources and things like that I'm pulling from. But I'll attach that to the video, and it's not that big of a deal that I stumbled over the basmala in the beginning, because this wasn't like a formal lecture. I just was doing that because I would prefer to give the basmala at the beginning. And, you know, people on my YouTube will understand, because I haven't posted in a year and they know that I have issues where I'm disabled and haven't been able to be posting, and also have issues disability wise with, like memory and fibro fog and things like that, because I've talked about it before. So I just kind of wanted to film this. I'm about to upload the video again, so that way the information is out there. Inshallah, I will do more videos that will be more prepared in the future on different parts of the LGBT community in relation to Islam. But I did want to kind of put this out there. You know, I don't even remember the sister's name who came at me and accused me of being fake. You know, Allahu Alam, but, you know, inshallah, maybe she sees this and, you know, Al-Fatah opens her heart and she can understand where I was coming from and the struggles that I'm having when it comes to maintaining my abilities and my status as a scholar, given the physical difficulties and disabilities that I have. So yeah, I think that's it. I just kind of wanted to do a video. As you can see, like, I didn't even have the energy to put niqab on. Honestly, I'm in my pajamas right now. So I just put on a hijab. I just wanted to like give everybody the info, give a little bit of an update. You know, I know that this video that I put up is like on a really kind of like tense, taboo kind of topic, and I stayed away from it for a really long time. But since I was asked to talk about it in a predominantly or completely Muslim group on Facebook, I kind of took that as a sign that it was time for me to talk about these things. So inshallah, you guys get some new information about the topic, and, you know, you actually look at the evidences that I put out there on my blog, and inshallah, it kind of like opens up your heart and your mind to other people, even if you don't agree, even if you feel like, you know, homosexuality is still a sin or being trans is still a sin. At least you'll have more information, so that way you can understand the other viewpoint and maybe go through life with a little more tolerance. Bidnillahi. So, jazakumullahu khairan. Inshallah, see you soon. I don't know when I'm going to post a new video. I'll probably do it on my phone because I had to get a new computer because the old one that I had, the screen decided that it didn't want to work properly anymore. And I got a new computer and the camera quality is horrible. So I will be working on finding a better camera to use for my videos. All right. Ma salama.